Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Roman series. I'm so glad and I'm so joyful, I'm so thankful that I get to share Romans chapter 2 with you guys today. Now, here's what it says. In the opening verses, Paul is saying that be careful with judging people because those who judge others also pass on that same judgment to themselves, right? So basically, what he's saying is to not judge others without looking at yourself first in that same manner as well. It says that those who judge others without first looking at themselves are storing up God's wrath and punishment on themselves because they're looking at what all these other people are doing wrong without first trying to fix who they are on the inside, right? But it says those who look at themselves and judge their own hearts before they go and try to judge others bring God's mercy, peace, forbearance, and eternal life. They bring that onto them instead of bringing the wrath that they get from judging others without looking at themselves. Romans 2 really brings me back to the saying, who am I to judge when I myself walk as an imperfect man? Because honestly, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, why do we judge other people but we don't judge ourselves? You know what I mean? Why are we so hard to others, but we don't like it when others are hard to us? Honestly, it should be the other side around. We should be looking at ourselves. We should be glad when people point out our faults, because by pointing out our faults, they're leading us closer to Jesus by showing us what we do wrong. So when you judge others, don't merely judge them just because you're mad at them for doing something wrong, but instead point out their sin and then guide them in a way that helps them fix their sin, helps them get closer to God. Bring others to Christ. Don't push them away and make them seem as though they're not good enough to be saved. You know what I mean? As followers of Christ, we should be bringing others as followers of Christ as well. Now, the last thing that this chapter is really saying is that, which of you people who has told somebody not to steal has also stolen things themselves? Which people who have told others not to commit adultery have committed adultery in their hearts, with their eyes, and their mind as well? Nobody is a perfect human, right? We aren't perfect Christians. We are imperfect Christians who serve a perfect God. So if we're imperfect and we know we're imperfect, why are we so quick to judge others? And now really the last thing this is saying is that people back in the day when circumcision was the mark of a Christian, of a Jew, it was that you aren't a Jew because of your circumcision, which is on the outside of your flesh. You're a Jew and a follower of Jesus because of who you are on the inside. It's not anything about outward appearance. It's about who you are on the inside. Now, how I want to end is this. What Paul is saying is that God's judgment on us isn't about what we point out in others. It's about what God sees in us. And that's just how I want to close. So just think about that. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning into episode 2 of the Roman series, and I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.